Welcome everybody to Jablam Sports presentation of the NBA 2020 playoffs simulation. That's right everybody, we are simulating every single game for the entire NBA playoffs based upon the stoppage of the season. Will we get playoffs? It sounds like coming up end of July, beginning of August. But we're giving this to you right now. Game 6, Bucks Raptors coming up now. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, that's when we do it. If there's another game tomorrow, we'll let you know. Might be a little bit later. The next round will start next week. We'll let you know. Follow us on our social medias. We're on Instagram, especially Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, Reddit, we are there. But follow our Twitter. We'll give you constant updates. Coming up next, this game, Bucks and Raptors, Game 6. Bucks are up 3-2 in this series. Go to our website, jablamsports.com, Jablam sports.com. Click on simulation, click on NBA, you'll get all the stats and all the games. For every game, every series, every team, and the league leaders. It's all on our website, check it out. We're doing podcasts now. 5th season of our hockey podcast. We just started a wrestling podcast. We have lots of episodes. They're on our website, but in your podcasting app, type in Jablam Sports, hockey, or explode for a wrestling podcast, and you'll get all our podcasts there and, of course, on our website. Enjoy Game 6, folks. Will the Raptors stretch it to 7 games, or will the Bucks close it out tonight? Game 7 should be tomorrow if the Raptors win. Let's find out. Enjoy.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineup for just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, take it away.
For a long time, the Raptors playing in Canada was seen by some as a detriment to their competitive prospects. Players dealt with issues like passports, different money, going through customs, and on and on. But now the Raptors use it as a strength, not as a weakness. They have a whole nation behind them. And they have Toronto, a diverse city with global engagement. Kevin?
And the game is going global. You're right. Thank you, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. And for the Raptors, on the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. He's off on that one, and Toronto will go the other way with it. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here is Ibaka. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Siakam misses. Middleton right side. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's Anunoby. Pass to Powell. Fires for three. The rebound by the Bucks. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Right side Lowry. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Powell. The pass to Siakam. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
The drive by Lowry. Can they get it? And it's Ibaka getting it to go.
When shots go up, one thing about Ibaka, he gets to the right place at the right time.
Bledsoe looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Powell finds Lowry. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. But they recover it. Pass to Bledsoe. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lowry covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Siakam.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Matthews, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. No good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 3. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Hill on the wing. Passes it to Ilyasova. Kicks to Giannis. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now the pass to Gasol. Over onto Tacumbo, and Gasol gets it to go.
What I love about Marc Gasol, no matter where he gets the ball, he knows how to score it.
Bounce pass from Hill. Giannis outside. Count it. Giannis has got his third basket of the night.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Giannis. Davis surveying the floor. Inside. Here's Gasol. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Matthews, no one around him. They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
The Bucks making a switch here. Williams has checked in. 34 seconds left in the first. Antetokounmpo passes to Korver. Outside Matthews. Offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Count the basket. And so it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 10 points for him. Lets it go with a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say it with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say it with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Marvin Williams. Hill is out there with Matthews. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Davis. Teardrop shot. Korver with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The dish to Gasol. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Milwaukee. And the basket by Hill.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
So both teams making some changes here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Davis kicks to Siakam. Tipped away. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, what you like about Williams is how he's changed his game over time. Now he's a fantastic stretch 4 in this league.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Matthews. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for George Hill. And both free throws good for Williams.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Van Vliet finds Siakam. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Bledsoe. Powell for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 15.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Buries it from 3-point range.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Bucks.
Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ilyasova against Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. With the floater, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lowry passes to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Pass to Ananobi. 6 on the shot clock. Ibaka wide open. He fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Exactly what you want from that play. Get it to Serge where he can simply rise and fire.
Ilyasova passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton trying to break free. Ilyasova can't hit. Raptors trail by 11. Down low, Powell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to Middleton. He dishes it to Lopez. The shot's good. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Bledsoe against Lowry. To the inside. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lowry against Bledsoe. From 13, doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Passes it to Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And here's Lowry, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Now Lowry over Lopez. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 5. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Bucks lead by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Bucks, they've come out tonight and put the hammer down. They're obviously anxious to finish the series right here and now and not leave anything to chance for the Game 7. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
We're seeing the Giannis effect. First player to ever finish in the top 20 in all 5 major statistical categories. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? It doesn't speak for his overall impact, but I just want to tell you, that's impressive.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry and Powell, the guards. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. No good from 11 feet.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bledsoe kicks to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 17. Left side, Ibaka. Over Lopez. Ibaka, no luck.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Powell with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. Pulls it from 20. Misses off the right iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Raptors trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Siakam outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
It's his first trip to the line. First one calls for it.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Davis comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Siakam hits them both. And here is Hill. Pass to Lopez. He kicks it to Matthews. Puts it up from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Anunoby. Back to Davis. Shoots from 12. No good that time.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Outside Hill. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
Length and agility of Hill, finding the angle to finish.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Davis. Pass to Gasol. Over Lopez. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Davis.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Matthews passes to Lopez. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Van Vliet looking around. And the pass to Gasol. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
We know he can shoot it from the outside, but I love to see Mark down there on the block.
Now here is Hill, covered by Van Vliet. Siakam against Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Matthews, no good. Raptors trail by 15. Outside, Davis. There's 1:47 left in the 3rd. Siakam outside. Williams with the block. Count it. That's now 8 points for Marc Gasol.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And it's in there. And the Bucks lead by 15.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Toronto calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Siakam. And Norman Powell subbed in for OG Anunoby. Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Ilyasova comes in for Marvin Williams. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Gasol. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
With the size of Marc Gasol, it's awfully tough to bother his shot without fouling.
First trip to the line for him here. 2 shots. And the first one goes.
You know Marc Gasol's brother Powell, he was a top 3 pick. Mark fell to the 2nd round and had to work for everything he's achieved.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kyle Korver. Both good from the line that time. There's a minute left to play in the 3rd. Milwaukee leading by 13. Matthews passes to Ilyasova. Pass to Hill from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 3. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Floor spacing is so crucial. That's something that George Hill definitely brings to the table.
Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's rebounded by Ilyasova.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Matthews kicks to Hill. To the paint. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Lowry passes to Davis. Now here's Powell. Back to Gasol. From outside the arc. And no good that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top. They lead by 18. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. George Hill out there at Bledsoe, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center locking down the middle. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Powell and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for your Raptors, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. And he can't hit the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Giannis. And the shot is good. Giannis has got 19 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Middleton against Powell. Outside, Davis. Here's Gasol. He can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Floats it up for Giannis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Lowry kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. It's good. The basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Toronto calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Davis. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Here is Lowry. Now here's Powell. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Ibaka. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bledsoe left side to the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez for the three. Powell pulls it in. Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Giannis has got 11 in the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Anunoby. High post to Baca. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Solid mechanics. Serge looking like a machine drilling that jumper.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I just want to say again, congrats, Eric.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions.
How they kind of build their whole weekend and whole schedule around hometown hockey whenever they go somewhere. It's pretty cool to be here. That's it for this episode of Explain Sports Hockey. Go to ExplainSports.com to see other podcasts. And of course,
And both free throws good for Giannis. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCall. Six to shoot. Passes to Hollis Jefferson. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
At the line for your Raptors, Rondé Hollis Jefferson. At the line for 2.
Also, if you like wrestling, check out our new wrestling podcast, Pro Wrestling Explode, brought to you by our team here at Explain Sports. It's where Joey Pepperoni and I get into AEW, WWE, we recap, analyze recent matches, storylines, and pay-per-views. Of course, what else?
And the first one at the line is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Hashtag Explain Sports, JABLM Sports. Thank you, everyone. Gonna give a shout out to my pal, Jay Gerard. I know. To my pal.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Korver. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's McCall. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Brown against Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
An aggressive move by Stanley Johnson can score the ball a number of ways inside.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And so the Milwaukee Bucks take the series and they'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces, not just happiness, but pure excitement to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
Wow. The Bucks took a big lead there in that second quarter and finished it off. They won the series in 6 games against the Raptors, 4-2 conference finals in the East. The Bucks are your Eastern Conference champions here at the Jablam Sports NBA 2020 simulation. There it is, the trophy for the Eastern champions. Giannis and his Bucks are going to the finals. 63-38, they really blew them out of the water by the end, but that second quarter was the big difference. Wow. Big game. Raptors are going home. They lose at home here in Game 6. Coming up next, Lakers, Mavericks. Will the Lakers also see the Bucks, or will the Mavericks push it to 7 games, and that would be tomorrow? We'll let you know on our Twitter. Make sure you follow us, Jablam Sports, on our Twitter, JABLAM Sports. We will give you an update on there as to when the next round starts. If there is Game 7, that's tomorrow. If we're going straight to the finals, we'll let you know. Games might be going on as soon as Monday or Tuesday. Games might be a little bit later, 11 p.m. Eastern, maybe midnight. I'm busy, folks. So that's when they might be playing. So we'll let you know on our Twitter. Remember, go to our website, jablamsports.com, to check all the information for all the stats, series information, schedules, and of course, league leaders. We have all the past games. They're all on our website. Go there, click on simulation, click on NBA, and you'll get everything for this playoff simulation that we're doing for the NBA. We've done a hockey one. It's all on there already. It's done. There's champions. You can find out everything, what happened. Check it out on our website. And of course, we're doing podcasts. We're in our 5th season of our hockey podcast. Episodes 6 and 7 are being done right now for 5th season. And of course, we just started doing our wrestling podcast, so you can check that out wherever you find podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you do. Go check out our podcast. Type in Jablam Sports. And then, of course, hockey for the hockey one, or Explode for our wrestling podcast. All right, everybody, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. We're bringing this to you for all you thirsty sports fans out there.